Hello. I'd like to ask about roughness.
Hello. Taking surface micro roughness measurements is quick and easy, making it an ideal way to monitor changes in surface finish.
The HSE STEP website is all about preventing slip accidents. When you say it measures changes to surface finish, does that mean roughness measures changes to slip risk?
Well, no. But you can often use a surface roughness meter in areas where traditional slip resistance tests cannot be used or may provide misleading results, for example, stairs.
That sounds good. So roughness will measure slip resistance?
No. We never say that. It won't actually measure slip resistance. However, surface micro roughness can give an indication of the slip resistance of a floor when contaminated.
So, you are saying I can measure slip resistance on a contaminated floor? That sounds very good.
No. You must listen carefully. Measures are only ever taken on clean, dry surfaces.
But you said it can give an indication of the slip resistance of a contaminated floor.
And it can sometimes. You measure on a clean, dry floor and it might give an indication of wet or contaminated slip risk.
So it does not actually measure slip resistance?
Correct, now you are getting it.
Wait. I am confused. It does not measure slip resistance, and measures cannot be taken on contaminated floors?
We do not say it measures slip resistance, but surface micro roughness is a good complementary measure if used with SAT or in conjunction with an appropriate coefficient of friction test.
I'm sorry. I misunderstood. So I should use roughness along with the real measure of slip resistance?
Yes, that is one way roughness can be used.
So how? If I have a measure of slip resistance and a measure of roughness, how do I use the two results?
We do not tell you that. But if roughness agrees with your measure of slip resistance, then that is good.
And will it?
It will agree with the slip risk category low, medium, or high risk. About 1/3 of the time.
Like guessing?
Yes.
So roughness will be wrong about 2/3 of the time? And if roughness disagrees with the real measure of slip resistance?
If roughness measures disagree with real measure of slip resistance, then we recommend that you ignore the roughness measure.
What? Let me get this straight. Roughness does not measure slip resistance, and it cannot be used on contaminated floors, and it will not detect change to slip resistance, and you cannot tell me anything useful I can do with the roughness measure alongside a real measure of slip resistance. Is it correct?
Yes, but roughness measurements may also be used to monitor changes in floor surface characteristics, such as wear.
So roughness can measure change to slip resistance caused by wear.
You are not listening again. It can be used to monitor changes to roughness, but tests suggest that it will have nothing to do with changes to slip resistance.
Am I being stupid, or is it pointless taking roughness measures on floors?
We all know the limitations of roughness.
Why does the HSE recommend roughness to nearly 1 million people in the UK if it is so useless?
It is quick and easy. And roughness measures can be taken in places where slip resistance cannot be measured. We never recommend a product or service. People can choose from a range of roughness meters.
But none of them will measure slip resistance. Is it true that the HSE also chair the UK Slip Resistance Group?
The UK Slip Resistance Group is an independent body.
Do the members know that roughness does not measure slip resistance or change to slip resistance or contamination?
We all know the limitations of roughness, and it should always be used in conjunction with something else to add to the understanding of slip risks.
But how does it add anything?
It is quick and easy to measure, and it may tell you something.
Stop. Please stop.